Hey everybody, it's Mr. Mech Stuff, back at it again. I hate saying that. Mr. Mech Stuff, back with a new video. Like I said before, I was going to talk about some My Hero Academia. Here's another theory for you. Before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone knows, if you are not read up to this week's chapter, so 308, 9, something like that, if you're not read up to that point, don't watch this video unless you don't care about being spoiled. So I'm sure there'll be some things and stuff that'll be spoiled. I'm trying to make the title as non-spoilerly as possible. So yeah, just don't do it. I wanted to make this emergency video because I just feel like I had an epiphany on what I felt like the second and the third user of One for All is. Obviously, it's a hot topic right now, especially since a bunch of things are going on in the manga right now with Deku meeting all the past users of One for All. I'm just gonna get right into it. The quirks that we know so far is we know that the fourth user was Danger Sense. The fifth user was what was the fifth user? Black Whip. Sixth user was Smoke Screen, and the seventh user was Float. What we know about All for One so far is that the quirks are not overpowered, and now that we know a couple chapters ago where they showed Deku using like the quirks as like a utility belt, that really just opened my mind to a lot of things, and I was thinking like, what else is Deku missing within that utility belt that could possibly be used and fit into that theme that they try to introduce there? So that brings me to the second user. Second user, I feel like it's going to be kind of like a flashbang or a stun type of quirk. I feel like Deku's missing a quirk that would decapacitate or stun or kind of confuse the enemy. I don't think he has anything like that. And being just like a pop, like a flashbang where it's just like a big noise and then it just kind of just like fades off, I feel like it's good. Looking at the second user that we saw, he had gauntlets on. I could get into a whole thing where people will talk about, oh, that might be Bakugo or something. I used to think that, but I'm not going to get into that. I used to think it may have been Bakugo. I'm not too sure at this point, which is fine. But the gauntlets scream that they have some kind of recoil. So I feel like if it was like a flashbang type of quirk and it made like a popping noise and it would just like confuse the enemy, I feel like the gauntlets that second user had was something that could recoil that, or can ease away the recoil that was coming from that. It would make sense because Deku already has the compression stuff around his arms now, the things that he got from America, which I assume is Melissa. But yeah, he has that thing on his arms now, and also that can help with the strength factor, but it can also help with that pop and that bang. My confidence level that is actually the case, I'm saying about a 6 out of 10. I think it could work. I feel like there's something with his arms. I know that for sure, and it's something that's going to have a big recoil on his body. Whether that be like a bone density type thing, I don't know. I really feel like it's going to be like a flashbang because I don't know. I feel like he needs something like that in his utility belt. He has Smoke to get away. He has the whip to swing away. But he has nothing to like say stop to the enemy. You know, there's nothing that's like stop, chill out. He doesn't have anything like that. Third user of One for All. I have this at 8 out of 10 confidence level on this. I really think that it's going to be a vision quirk, enhanced vision. I was talking with my friend. He's like the only friend I talked to regarding My Hero Academia theory, because I go crazy with these theories. He's the only one that I feel like can tolerate it because I go all crazy, but I think it's going to be a vision quirk. So like I was saying before, when Deku, like he has something that can shroud himself. He has something that tells him where danger is. He has something that can swing himself away. But once you have that danger sense kick on, you need to know exactly where that person is. So I would say that this is going to be some kind of enhanced vision quirk, and whether that be night vision, x-ray vision, or like just a zoom feature. I feel like the zoom part of it would be really good because then he can scout from a long ways away and he just knows exactly where to go. Danger Sense is just telling him, that there is danger nearby, but I feel like that part of it where he can like see exactly where it is, I feel like that way he can like rank out what is actually like, if there's a bunch of stuff going on, he's gonna have to prioritize which comes first. So if he can see exactly where he's going, I feel like that'd be really beneficial for Deku. And the third user, you can kind of see, it looks like he has some kind of cloth over his head, and I feel like it's over his eyes, which makes me think that if there's something, if that past user had a vision quirk, that his eye color would change, and so people would know that he's actually using it or something like that. I mean, it's a stretch. That part is definitely a stretch, but I feel like having the cloth over his head reminds me of Aizawa. Aizawa has an eye quirk as well, and he doesn't want people to see like when he's blinking, you know, so you can't tell when he's blinking. And Deku's mask already kind of clouds his eyes up. All you see is like the pupil. So I'm wondering if there has to be like a vision quirk. I'm really confident about the vision quirk. And there may have been other theories about this already. I haven't really researched anything. Like I said, I just talked to my one friend, and then like we was talking, and I was like, wow, that's true. That could be real. So but yeah. But like imagine Deku's eyes turning from green to like yellow or red to match his hero costume. Like, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what do you think the last two quirks are gonna be. I just know that they're not gonna be overpowered. Those aren't overpowered quirks, but I feel like it's something that Deku needs, and I feel like it'd be something good. Also, hold on, before I end this, I do want to say that you can kind of tell when Horikoshi is trying to pull from other superheroes. Like, One for All in itself, the multiple quirks and stuff like that, it already reminds me of like a Superman. Even All Might, I feel like, was representative of Superman. He just come in and just blast people away, you know what I mean? And we already know for sure that Horikoshi takes from like Spider-Man. And all of these things would line up with Spider-Man as well. Like Danger Sense, the Spidey Sense, Black Whip, the web. Even there even is a power for Spider-Man where you can cloak yourself, which I would assume with like smoke screen, you know. That's kind of pushing it. When he introduced the utility belt, not the utility belt, it's not a real utility belt, but when he introduced like Deku using the quirks as tools, it made me think of Batman. So I feel like he just needs some other tools like that, and then I don't know. I feel like it's a good mesh of it all. But maybe I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, if you like it, like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Comment below, and also follow me on social media. My regular Twitter at Mr. Mech Stuff, or you can find like my anime other BS stuff at Fart in My Mouth B. I love you. I didn't want you guys to see what I was ordering for lunch, so I found a subscribe wallpaper to put up while I was doing this video.